Hey guys, Brandon here. We're here on the PSX floor 2016, and we're hanging out with the president of Borealys Studios, talking about your new game. Tell us a little bit about it.
Mages of Mystralia, thank you for that, by the way. This is an action-adventure game in which you can create your very own spell. What I mean by that is that you can literally create spells that I've never seen yet, because all the spells are auto-generated. So each time we're going to those events like PAX, E3, and those guys, we always see players coming out with new spells that we've never seen, and this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, and it's an action-adventure game, correct?
Yeah, action-adventure game, like the game with the 3 force. So this kind of game, so in which you have more than 13 dungeons, epic bosses, and the story has been written by Ed Greenwood, the creator of Forgotten Realms, in which happened Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Night, and it was pretty cool. People are always asking me, how do you come to have Ed Greenwood on board? The guy sold over 250 million books, so if he just made $1 per book, he don't need us at all. But when we shown him our spell system, he just say, okay guys, you totally nailed it, I want to be part of this. So it is the one who have created all the lore and the story inside the game.
I also heard that you guys have a pretty nice soundtrack on the game. Tell me a little bit about that as well.
Another very good story, actually, Antoine, which is right there, maybe we can film it, composed some music, and his dream was to work for Square Enix because he's a great fan of Final Fantasy and those stuff. And when he was working for me and received an offer from Square Enix to go work, but just by fidelity he said no, he'd stay on team, but it was running in his head, so he sent all the soundtrack he made for the game to Shota Nakama, the guys who orchestrate all the Final Fantasy 15 music. And Shota just told Antoine, okay, I want so much record this. Come on, guy, come to Boston, and I will record everything with my own orchestra, the same one for the Final Fantasy 15. And so Antoine come back to me with that, and we asked Shota, and Shota did it pretty cheap. So we've been to Boston and record all the soundtracks, so this is really epic.
That's fantastic. So a terrific pedigree behind your game. You guys have got great storytelling, great music, and then all your spell creation. So what was the inspiration behind your game?
We wanted to, when you're looking at a movie like Harry Potter, for example, you seeing those writing spells on a sheet of paper. You don't understand what it is, but you tell yourself, okay, those guys know what they're doing. But we wanted player to really feel like a mage, know how magic work, and come out with everything, because this is what it's about game. When you're looking at a movie, this is pretty passive, but in game you can interact with everything. So we wanted to let the player play the way they wanted. So we needed to iterate like 8 times on the spell system, so that we have a complex spell system, but not a complicated one. That was the big challenge, and now we're there.
So it sounds like you guys did put some thought into it. It will be approachable by people who maybe aren't the complete hardcore gamers as well.
Yes, totally, yes. This is for both kind of player. If you're more like a classic action-adventure player, you can just go along with the game and you can beat it without digging too deep into the game. But if you want to master the spell system, you can totally come out with crazy spell and dig into that very much. Actually, the players who play that dig more into the game than myself, because I'm developing it, so I'm so used to the game. I have all those patterns that I'm used to, so this is pretty cool to be here at PS6 and seeing people come out with new spell.
Yeah, and it looks like right now they're playing on PS4s. So will it be launching on PS4, and if so, what other consoles as well?
It will be launched on another console, which is not announced yet, so I cannot tell, but I'll let you wonder which one is going to be. And on PC Steam, of course. We already have a Steam page, so you can add it on your wish list if you want. And we also have a webcomic, which told the story of the game before the game starts. So all the background story, it was written by Brian Clevenger, and the drawing person is Carrie Peach. So 2 well-renowned people, so you can have a look at that too.
And of course, I'm sure everyone's super excited about this game. When will they be able to actually get their hands on it and play it themselves?
Don't tell it to the press, but we think around April, something like that.
Perfect, you guys. We'll definitely be excited for it. Make sure to head over to Borealys' their Steam page, check out their website, everything like that. Make sure you guys check it out. Game looks fantastic, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Always remember the old mage's creed. When facing a dire situation, a mage crafts the perfect spell to overcome it. So, tell me, what spells will you create?